What up, what up? Schwiener here, episode 9 of our West Brom United career mode. Like every episode, this is our final youth scouting report here. A little disappointed in Ghana. I think we're going to try and upgrade maybe that scout who kind of sucks, didn't really get anybody. England got a couple of decent players, I believe. We'll take a look at, I think, kind of like the overall squad at the end here, but can't complain too much. We did end up signing this Warner guy, 63. Was worth it just to see what's up, as this is our last youth scouting report for the season here. Italy was fine as well. Was hoping to find again a super solid defender from them. But here is a look at the kind of final squad here. A couple players probably won't make the cut heading into next season, but there are one or two kind of hidden gems here. But we're starting the month off here. Important month. Last month, or not technically not the last month, but a full slate. Last month of a full slate of league games here, and we're starting off at West Brom against Wrexham United. I think they were kind of towards the bottom of the table there, but they started off a bit hot here. Griffiths making a great save. Again, he's just been absolutely unbelievable for us all season long here, and Price continues to have the yips in front of goal, as you can tell. He's so 50-50. It's like it's going in or it's going to be a horrible shot. But we have Berthe here, who is trying to chase that competition record goal scoring award or whatever. And he just absolutely smashes this one near post to give us the 1-0 lead here. And towards the end of the game, trying to find our buffer goal here, and we do, giving us a 2-0 lead heading into the last 10 or so minutes of this. And it's Eduardo Bove, who would really, really love to re-sign or try and sign permanently for next year. Again, he had just in real life signed for Watford, so absolutely realistic to kind of sign him as a permanent transfer and bagging us a goal here. And up next is Rovers, who again are at the bottom of the table. I'm trying to think. I think they may have been in second or third. So they're definitely at the bottom down here. So here we go. Yeah, so us sitting in fifth. Looks like top 2 automatic promotion is not likely, but there you go. They were sitting in, was it 23rd? Bottom 5. So kind of comfortable game here, and took 30 minutes for Berthe to add to that goal scoring competition record here. I want to say he is 7 goals away from this. I think it's 43 is the record. He's at 33 or something, 34, 35, something like that. But he had an incredible game, and goals just kind of started to pile on here the second half. 2-0. It's Berthe again with a brace. I don't really remember if he gets a hat trick or not. I guess we'll find out together as we get through this again. But a great goal. Just easy turn, pass, making the run, easy as you'd like. And this goal, love it. He did get a hat trick. And I don't chip very often, but when we get a chip goal like that, man, it's a good feeling. Because I don't know, I think it's just so cool when you can chip a goalie like that, especially in a case like this. I mean, he just kind of caught him a little bit out in no man's land, just kind of awkwardly in the middle there, and just a little dink over the top, easy as you'd like. And it's 3-0. And just to add on, some salt to the wound here, Isaac Price bagging himself a goal as well, 4-0, 73 minutes in. We're sitting here so comfortable against Blackburn. I'm feeling good heading into the last, few games of the season. And Price was not done yet. He just said, "Why not? Let's get a fifth for good luck, just in case in the last 6 minutes a miracle happens and they score 5 goals." So Isaac Price and Berthe, the dynamic duo, when they're on, they are on. Let me tell you, when they are off, our team struggles. And our struggles kind of start with Millwall here. Here we go. Competition record 43. Berthe projected 43. He's currently sitting at 35 goals. And today is not the day where he's going to bag another goal for that record. This ended in a 0-0 frustrating, boring loss. And we walk away with 1 point against Millwall. Not even a highlight worth showing. Jumping right into the Preston North End game. Again, I think this is we have 3 or 4 games left. Realistically, I think points-wise, there's no shot that we're going to get into a first or second automatic promotion slot, but we're fighting to stay in a top 6 for playoff promotion battle, and we're putting the pressure on early in this game, and Griffiths making a couple of really important saves after kind of a hot start on our end that we were not able to find the back of the net with. It's all right, we got Griffiths, big boy Griffiths in the net here, and finally Berthe adding to his thing here. So we thought. Offside. Yeah, he's pretty offside there, and we thought we bagged ourselves a winner at the end of this game. We did not. It was another 0-0 draw, back-to-back, no goals for Berthe and the team. And now I'm getting a little worried, right? We have Watford up next here, and it's just sitting, thinking, we got to get some points. Got to get some points here. This is the squad that we've really been rocking with the last couple months, kind of hitting a stride with them, so trying to keep that core group intact. Watford, I'm really curious. They were kind of a yo-yo club not too long ago, and I feel like they just haven't really been able to crack back into the Premier League in real life. And you kind of look at that squad and you're like, I don't really recognize a single one of those names anymore. And it doesn't matter if you don't know the names of players. They're still players, and they're gonna take their opportunities and their chances, and almost getting a goal there for us. But luckily, just a couple minutes right after that, it's Isaac Price giving us an early 1-0 lead against, I don't even know what Watford's mascot or team name is. I think the Meeseys. I have no idea, but they're starting to put pressure on us. They really are, and it's kind of going back and forth. That would have been an awesome volley goal there, and the last 30 minutes of this game, we kind of completely fell apart a little bit. Just horrible defending there. Letting him turn, he's sitting in the middle, at the penalty spot, the middle of the goal, or in the middle of the box, and can just get a goal that easily, and just an absolute devastating dagger here in the dying minutes of this game. Rocco Veda, no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he gets Watford the winner and seals a 2-1 win over us, 2-1 loss for us. The fans are going crazy, and unfortunate. We're not scoring a lot of goals. 1 goal in the last 3, 2 points in the last 3. We're kind of struggling in the worst time possible. So we really got to bounce back. It's Bitchtown, who I think it is sitting in an automatic promotion slot in this league, and it shows because they score on us 30 minutes into this game. Again, just not great defending on my end, and that's going to be a problem if we move up to the Premier League this year. But it's just so unfortunate, and they really should have bagged a second one to seal the deal, but 1 was enough. 1-0 lost to Ipswich. It's, again, 2 points in 4 games, 1 goal in 4 games, and This is the last game of the season. It's Sheffield Wednesday. They're sitting in the last place in the league. Berthe unable to attain unless he scores 5 goals to beat it, but hasn't scored in the past 4 games, and it looks like that record is probably going to be unattainable at this point, unfortunately. But Sheffield Wednesday got to get a result. We have to get a result against literally the worst team in the league. We have to. And again, we were putting pressure on them, and finally, 23 minutes in, we should have scored in the first 5 or 7 minutes of this game, but finally the goal came. It's Berthe, and we're thinking maybe we score 4 with him, 4 or 5. Who knows? Maybe that starts something, but honestly, a beautiful ball over the top. I think it's Price again with the assist, and they are just, like I was saying earlier, when they're on it, they're on it together. When they're off, we struggle heavily, and thought that we found ourselves here. A buffer goal instantly after that. Isaac Price, flag for offside. It's a toe, half a foot offside, a little harsh. Come on, let the boys, give the offensive advantage here. I mean, that is so close and unfortunate, and it proves that we getting that buffer goal is so important, because Sheffield Wednesday started putting the pressure on and bagged themselves an equalizer 78 minutes into this game. And you look back during games when you're kind of at the end, when you're up 1-0, and you're like, dang, those couple of opportunities that we should have finished on and gotten a goal with, we're going to come back and bite us in the butt now. And especially with this game, they can have one opportunity and they score it. You could have 10 and only score 1. So you really, really got to take advantage of the opportunities that you can. And we find ourselves, Ben, with a game winner, a beautiful, beautiful ball slot through and taking advantage of an opportunity to score. This one gave me a mini heart attack. I was sitting here, after they scored that goal, are we really going to not win any of our last 5 games and get booted out of the top 6? And that's going to be a crash and burn for our season here. But we pull it over. It's Ben Gannon-Doak. He's been kind of a superstar for us, giving us the winner here. So, yeah, it's Leicester and Ipswich at the end of the season with automatic promotion. We cracked in the top 6. Thankfully, that win may have just screwed us if we tied that game. So it's Sheffield, Blackburn, Charlton Athletic falling or getting relegated, and randomly player of the season. I want to throw this in here. No idea who this guy is that won. Kanya Fujimoto, but congratulations to him. I'm assuming he's a Japanese international. Congrats. Should have been Berthe, maybe. Should have been Berthe with his 36 or 35 goals. But is what it is. Congrats. And good news to Kai and Bo. Both messaged me at the end of the season saying that they would love to make a permanent deal. So we don't have the money. We have $4 million. So we do not have the money right now to sign both of them or any of them. But those are going to be our targets heading into the Premier League here. But just taking an overlook at this past month here and what next month has in store. We have Southampton for the playoffs. So stay tuned to see if we can get ourselves promoted here. But appreciate y'all watching. Give a like, give a subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.